Did you know that every day you might be manipulated without even realizing it? Yes, that's right. Each one of us is susceptible to subtle forms of influence and manipulation, often without our conscious awareness. This is not a tale from a science fiction novel, but rather a shocking reality of our daily lives. From the ads that pop up on our screens to the conversations we have with friends, manipulation is a pervasive part of our society. But don't let this scare you. Manipulation isn't always sinister. It's a tool that's used in marketing to guide our buying choices, and it's present in our social interactions, shaping the way we perceive and respond to others. The human mind is a fascinating entity, vulnerable yet resilient, easily influenced yet capable of discerning truth from deception. Now that we know we're all potential targets, let's dive into the mechanics of mind manipulation. Persuasion is a key tool in mind manipulation. It's a subtle art, a dance of words and gestures, a psychological game that we engage in, often without even realizing it. Let's take a moment to understand the principles of persuasion as laid out by psychologist Robert Cialdini, a renowned expert in the field. Cialdini identified 6 principles that form the cornerstone of persuasion: reciprocity, commitment and consistency, social proof, authority, liking, and scarcity. Reciprocity is the idea that if someone does something for you, you naturally want to do something for them. Commitment and consistency refer to our desire to be consistent with what we have previously said or done. Social proof is the phenomenon where people assume the actions of others reflect the correct behavior for a given situation. Authority suggests that people tend to obey authoritative figures. Liking is pretty simple. People are easily persuaded by other people that they like. And lastly, scarcity. Can a message that you're not even aware of influence your actions? Absolutely. Welcome to the world of subliminal messaging, a clandestine method of communication that taps directly into our subconscious mind. While we're consciously processing the main content, our brain is silently decoding the hidden signals embedded within. Subliminal messages are everywhere. They're in the advertisements we see, the songs we listen to, even the shows we watch. Craftily hidden in plain sight, these messages are designed to influence our behavior without us even realizing it. Take, for instance, the infamous "eat popcorn, drink Coca-Cola" experiment. Back in the late 1950s, a market researcher named James Vicary claimed to have conducted an experiment in a New Jersey movie theater. He said he had flashed the phrases "eat popcorn" and "drink Coca-Cola" on the screen for a fraction of a second, too quick for the conscious mind to register, but long enough for the subconscious to absorb. Vicary reported a significant increase in popcorn and Coke sales during the experiment. Though Vicary's claims were later debunked, he confessed to fabricating the results to gain publicity. The concept of subliminal messaging took root. Today, it's widely used in advertising and media to subtly steer consumer behavior. There's a perfume ad with a romantic couple, but look closer and you might see the hint of a heart shape formed by their bodies. That's a subliminal message, subtly encouraging feelings of love and desire associated with the perfume. Or consider a fast food commercial. You may think you're just watching a juicy burger being assembled, but in reality, you're being exposed to a symphony of subliminal cues. The sizzle of the patty, the crunch of the lettuce, the gleam on the bun. These sensory triggers are designed to make your mouth water and your stomach growl. Subliminal messaging is a potent tool of persuasion, often working on a level we're not consciously aware of. And while it's not always nefarious, it's definitely worth being mindful of. The next time you feel an inexplicable craving for a product, it might not be so inexplicable after all. So how can you defend yourself against these subtle forms of manipulation? Well, the first line of defense is critical thinking. This means not just accepting information at face value, but questioning it, analyzing it, and making sure it holds up under scrutiny. Don't be afraid to ask questions or seek out additional information. Being aware of common persuasion tactics is another key strategy. This means understanding how things like social proof, scarcity, and reciprocity can be used to sway your opinion or actions. Once you're aware of these tactics, it's easier to spot them in action and resist their influence. Finally, it's important to question motives. If someone is trying to persuade you, ask yourself why. What do they stand to gain? This doesn't mean becoming overly suspicious or cynical, but simply staying alert and aware. Remember, knowledge is your best defense against manipulation. Mind manipulation is a fascinating and complex topic, and we've only scratched the surface today. We've journeyed through the hidden power of influence, delved into the art of persuasion, and uncovered the mysterious realm of subliminal messaging. We've also discussed some crucial defenses against manipulation, highlighting the importance of awareness and critical thinking. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding these tactics, you can spot manipulation when it's happening and protect yourself from its effects. But our exploration doesn't stop here. There's a vast universe of psychology waiting to be discovered, filled with intriguing insights into how we think, feel, and behave. If you found this video informative and interesting, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to Brain Secrets for more insights into the human mind. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.